If you're whinging and complaining that much, you clearly aren't happy. And when he came here, there were lots of rumours as to who wouldn't see who. And the King apparently is he upset about the fact that it came off that he didn't want to see Harry?
No, I think it really is practicalities. The King is facing an unspecified cancer. That is really a harrowing thing for any person to do. And at the same time, he's the head of state and he has to maintain his duties and he has to be out and seen. I'll tell you one thing which is extraordinary. I first did my first report on him in 1967 when he started at Trinity College, Cambridge, and arriving there in a Mini. I remember it very vividly. And I've been reporting on him ever since, which I think is 56 years. And I've never seen him so happy, so relaxed, so smiling. But what he doesn't want is for his equilibrium to be upset. And it is upsetting him that his younger son has said such heartless and cruel things, not just about himself, but about Queen Camilla. And that's gone home harder than anything else could do. And of course, his beloved daughter-in-law, as he calls her, repeatedly, Kate, the Princess of Wales. She also undergoing treatment for an unspecified cancer. At that moment, you could understand why somebody in the family would say, really, I don't want to be bothered with this, because it is emotionally upsetting. And I think any physician will tell you when you're undergoing treatment of this kind, the best thing to be is relaxed and clear in your own mind what you're about, and let the treatment do its work. Let the physicians do their work. Get better as soon as possible. That's what he wants to do. And it would have been, I think, upsetting for him to see his son. Whether who said what to whom is really rather difficult to say. But what is noticeable is that the prince or his people have made it clear, or tried to make it clear, that he asked to see the king and he didn't get a reply. Well, from the Buckingham Palace end, they say recollections vary. They have no record of a formal instruction or request coming through. I tell you what it is. I mean, it's awful to see families fall out, but my goodness, they've got form. Meghan Markle isn't on speaking terms with any member of her family apart from the Doria, and I think there's one niece who keeps in touch with her. Otherwise, they're not on speaking terms with her. And it's unrealistic for Prince Harry to think that he can do what he's done and say what he's done. You know, his book, Spare, was a very coruscating volume. And do you know what? It's the biggest selling autobiography ever, albeit that it was ghostwritten by a Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist, J.R. Muringer. He also wrote the book, the autobiography of Andre Agassi, the tennis player. And what was the theme of that? Agassi was saying, I hate tennis, I hate my father, I hate my father for making me play tennis. I mean, is there an echo there? Is there a comparison with the two books? Because throughout that book, Harry is a whinge master of Wales. You know, Harry was whinging away. Nobody likes that. You know, smile and the world laughs with you. Weep and you cry alone. And I think it's not a good look. And as a royal prince, you've got to rise above that. You've got to be something rather special. You've got to actually take the high ground and show people how to behave. And this isn't the way to behave, because families that are decent in all levels of society come together during crises and they love each other. This, I'm afraid, is not happening in the Mountbatten Windsors and the Sussexes at the moment. And it's very difficult to see a reconciliation of any kind that's worth the name in the immediate future.